Okay. See, we weren't on the air. We had to get that going. Sorry, V. We're on with Red Snow in L.A. with V right now on the telephone. Yeah, and it's nice to hear from you, V. It's been a while.
Jester, buddy, how are you doing?
Great.
Do you play a flying V?
Yes, I do.
Yes, he does.
Many of them.
Wild guess.
Hey, V, tell him who your guitar teacher was. I love it because we got to play on stage with him at the Viper.
Oh, man, Carlos Cavazzo of Quiet Riot.
Whoa.
No way.
Yeah.
That's the
That
shit.
guy taught me everything I know.
Oh,
so
shit.
without him,
How
I
dope is
wouldn't be
that?
playing today.
How dope is that?
That's pretty cool.
And actually, tell him, he actually heard this song that we're going to release tonight, too. And he gave us some critiques, and I fixed some stuff because...
Based on his critique?
Yeah, him and Serge,
Well, I'm
right?
curious. I know you probably don't want to get into that now, but tell me later. I'm curious what his critiques were. I'm curious what somebody of his stature would
Led
have
in the
to say.
direction.
I mean, that's fucking amazing. You can't ask for anything
Right.
like that.
Carlos has always been very encouraging. He's always been encouraging, and nothing but how can I say it? He gives me all the advice anybody could ever ask for. When he heard the song, he loved it very much. He's always shocked and saying, "How come you guys aren't signed? How come you guys aren't signed?" And
Ask him. I don't know. Why?
I said the same thing, by the way. I said the same thing.
it's all good, but Carlos always gives us 2 cents, and we take everything inside. Every opinion, if someone takes a minute to give their, with that kind of experience, their opinion, it means the world to me, and I know to Jester too. So
Absolutely.
we listen to it and we take it with a grain of salt and do what we got to do, because in the end, it's a song, and you do it and you move on to the next.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I love that record that you'd given me, Jester.
Yeah, the fifth.
I've been showing it to a lot of people. That record is so good. It's really good.
Thank
I
you
love
so
it.
much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
It's good stuff.
V, if I had the money to come to LA and see you guys play, I would. I know that you guys are playing for
we're
sort of
going.
a tribute, not a tribute, but
It's
a remembrance of the Armenian genocide.
yeah, which was April 21st, April 24th, 1915.
24th, yeah, at the El Rey Theater this year, with a bunch of amazing bands from out here, and we're all just getting together to make some noise, and let it be known that the genocide happened, and we're not going to let it just slide by without making some noise.
Here's what blew my mind away is that, I did well in school. I did well in history class. I never knew that many people were killed.
Yeah, that's not on the curriculum.
I looked that up and I was like, holy shit. So we've got another Armenian female here in Detroit that is just an amazing singer, Eliza Niels.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
good friends with her as well as Joster.
Yeah. I never knew she was Armenian.
Yeah,
I didn't know
she is, and she was actually nominated for an Armenian Music Award.
Nice.
So V, I'm glad Joster's coming out there for that show.
Yeah, I'm going.
But
to
also
LA
we're
April
gonna have
24th.
but the
do a
following
show.
weekend I want to try and get Eliza Niels in here, and it'd be really great if you called in, and we're gonna try and get Chuck Alkazian in here the same weekend.
Oh, yeah, Chuck.
Yeah, I was
Tell him I
Who's
said what's
also
up. Yeah,
one
he's
of the
Armenian.
Get Chuck in here on the 22nd.
one of
That'd
the
be
I
awesome.
know Chuck.
yeah, and I don't know if you know Chuck Alkazian, but he's one of the best producers and engineers here in Detroit. So we'd kind of like to, even though it's going to be a week late, we'd like to get you to call in and kind of get everybody in here. So I'm just going to have some faith and hope that it happens.
And I did how I ran into Chuck really was through Jabillion. You remember Gary Jabillion? And Gary Jabillion knows Z. Is Z and Chris out there with you, V?
Yeah, they are.
So see, the entire band of Red Snow is really here because Chris is a drummer, Z is the bassist, and V is guitar.
So wait, that all happened via Chuck?
Yeah, we did this new song that we're going to release tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Totally through email, actually Dropbox.
But no, I said you guys came about via Chuck.
No,
What I
actually,
was asking?
we came about because it was almost roundabout through that charm school thing I did.
Oh, right, okay.
The drummer I was on that TV show with,
Yeah.
he said, "When am I going to see you play LA out here somewhere?" And I was like, at that point in my life, I was like, never. I just wanted to write music. I didn't give a shit about playing anywhere. And I was done. And then he was like, well, the hell with that. So he went online and he found V had posted an ad looking for a songwriter to collaborate with on some stuff. Right, V?
Mm-hmm. Which we had, you know what, Craigslist had just come out, or at least it was new to me. And we had never posted anything, in that, in Craigslist before. So we just put it out there for the hell of it. It was just timing and looking for a vocalist. And sure enough, go ahead, Jester. Take it from where you were.
And then, this guy I was on the show with sent him to the Social Fever page and a bunch of the bands I have here in Detroit. Mm-hmm. And V contacted him, said, yeah, it sounds cool. Let's maybe try it out. And he sent me a song, which was Surrender on the 5th. That album was our first song we ever wrote together.
With no vocals to it, and you wrote to it? Or was it?
Yeah. He sent me all the music, all those guys had already recorded. And V had actually, how many? You had like 9 songs already, right? And
I think so. At that time, it was either 8 or 9, and I think we added a couple more.
And V wrote like 4 or 5 of the songs, the lyrics and everything, the vocal melodies, all that stuff.
And V, we just want to say they probably call you V because you have a really long Armenian first name.
No, it's actually Vahe.
Well, yeah, like I would read that and be able to pronounce it. Vahe. That's a great name.
Vahe, that's it.
I like it. So that's why they call you V.
With it though throughout my life, so I just made it simple and went with V.
Right.
I like it.
Nice.
And the fact that you played Flying V helps too.
You should.
That's what I thought.
I gotta tell you, this guy's a badass guitar player. He really is.
And then as far as, and let me just say, egos do not exist. I mean, it's really a refreshing thing in that band.
Man, we like you here in Detroit just for that.
That's how you get shit done, really.
It is.
I mean, I'm not going to say that
it's
egos
so
anti-counterproductive bands here, but they don't really exist in.
I'm here
so
online begging for a guitar player, and here I have the best one, like out of Los Angeles, on the phone. And can I do some tracks for you? Hey, call me.
Female singers are not a stranger to V and the Red Snow
Yeah,
crew.
I bet. I've seen pictures of them.
That's right.
Sorry.
Because, a couple other albums, they had some female singers in their albums.
Nice. Okay.
Yep.
Competition.
We went with a drastic change when we found Jester.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through a drastic change when they find Jester.
Oh, Lord.
I went through a drastic change when I found Jester.
Jester rules.
He does.
Well, I try to do my best.
It's a Jester Love Fest here at Tap Detroit tonight.
That's a nice night. It's April Fool's Day. It should be, right?
Yeah, it should be. So your show in L.A. Again, what's the date and what's the venue?
It's April 24th at the El Rey Theater. It's for a great cause. I mean, there's 2 great charities that are going to benefit from it, and
who are the charities?
For the Armenian genocide.
Right.
And there's going to be 7 at this count, if not more, great acts performing. Honestly, some of the best local talent in one night. It's going to be a crazy night. I mean, you got Jester flying in from Detroit. We are so stoked. We're going to be playing for the first time in almost a year, right?
A year. It's going to be just about a year that we've played together.
So we've got a lot of adrenaline, and we've been practicing, and it's sounding great. Chris Daniel has been destroying the drums over here.
And Chris Daniel's been touring the world with Visa.
Oh, yeah, he has.
With another band that we're playing with.
Oh, shit.
And with,
Yep.
Yeah.
We're playing with the headliner that night is Visa, and Chris is a percussionist, and they kick ass.
He's percussionist /
well.
wild man hype guy. Because, man, he does make the show.
Yeah, you told me about that. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Chris. Hey, what up, Chris?
I got to hand the phone off to these guys here, and my brother V's here, too. Well, he's been bringing some new bass tones along the way, you'll be noticing, and they're all right here tripping out.
Oh, yeah.
If I walk in there, we're on a little bit of a delay, so
Yeah.
Chris, come out here for a second.
What's up, Jester?
What up? We're taking parties right now. That's 7 minutes. Yeah, what up, Chris? What's happening?
How you doing, man?
Great. You're on the radio.
Oh, well, I know. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having us. Congrats on the new song, you know?
Shoot. You've been around the world, man.
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
What kind of countries you been through?
Sorry?
What kind of countries you been through?
We went through, we started in Europe. We went to France, Italy, a bunch of cities in Germany, and then we went out to the Czech Republic, went to Hungary, Prague. We stopped by Norway and Denmark for a minute, but it was really fun. We went to a bunch of spots.
What'd you guys think of Prague? Beautiful?
It was very beautiful, but I mean, there were definitely other places that shocked me. Budapest definitely shocked me.
So what was your favorite place?
I want to say Budapest.
Wow.
Really?
So how's your
Damn.
you know, man, being around the world like shit, playing around Michigan, you get different sounds and different venues, but like as a global musician at this point, how was your sounds? Were you guys happy with like your reference monitors, the overall sound of the shows, like everywhere that you
Great question,
played?
Steve.
I mean, on a global scale.
Great question.
Yeah.
Or did you guys have a sound guy with you?
The venues that we would go to, some of them would be better equipped than others, you know, but honestly, sometimes elevation was a factor, and, you know, sometimes amps won't be leveled and whatnot, but no matter what the case is, you have to just kind of, show must go on. You just, you know, deal with it for the night and maybe not hear stage left for a little bit, but that's about it. It was great.
God,
I mean,
you guys
that can
imagine doing a gig in Budapest?
But that can be sort of the telltale sign of you being good at what you do. Is it's up to them to capture that you're just going to play at your peak power in any venue, and you know if it sounds shitty, it's not on you.
And
necessarily.
Visa is one of the best.
Exactly. That's the most important part, I think, is
Stick to your gun.
You know, the chemistry on stage is right, and everybody's playing their parts correctly and is feeling the music. The technical stuff, you know, that's not in your hands. So once it becomes a concern, then it kind of factors into your performance, and I don't like to do that.
Was there any places that you had to play where they had oxygen tanks in the building?
No.
I actually played a few out
Did you?
west, yep, in the mountains where they had a wall of oxygen tanks. So between bands, you'd see guys huffing down on oxygen.
just to wow.
Just so
You know what's
breathe.
really cool when you're up above that level though in the mountains? You can drink a lot. And you don't have to pee.
Oh yeah, tolerance.
But it's really true. I used to ski a lot.
Wow.
I've been all over the world skiing. You can drink all you want when you ski, and you don't have to pee because you're up above that.
I
level.
would have both
But,
oxygen and a nitrous tank on my rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what they did have in some of the venues? It would be so cold, and the venue is actually cool, but it would literally be like a cave. So there's no AC or heat. And they had these huge, like, blowtorch-looking things, and they would bring them out, and before the doors would open, they would, like, heat up the room and then let in, like, 1,000 people. And they kept their jackets and earmuffs on during the show because it was so
Try and
cold.
body heat it up.
Yeah.
So what's it gonna take to bring you guys here to Detroit?
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
Travel costs, food.
No.
Weed.
They'd stay with Jester, and I got the weed covered. Hi, Dad.
Dick's weed.
You want hookers? We got those. We'll bring them.
There's plenty of those.
Over here. No.
You know, I definitely think it's a goal of ours to come out there and play. I mean, we're having to travel all this way to do this one show. I don't see why not. You know,
Man, why don't you, I would. You know what? It'd be really.
would have to happen.
It'd be really great to have you guys
It would
here.
have to be a local kind of, like I say, a community thing, right? Where all the big bands around here would actually pull together and pull a crowd that would pull a crowd for a band out of state.
You
And
know
that would
what?
mean
You know what
anything.
though? These
Make
guys
enough
are so.
to cover.
These guys are so good, man. We just put them on. You know, be national and bring them here and just put Howie on it. Howie's got it. Howie's got it 24/7 for real.
Knowing we'll have the place packed.
Right.
We got a promoter here in Detroit, and you know I love this guy, and you know I put on shows, but I can't beat Howie's 20 years of experience, so I have a lot of respect for him.
Of course, if Serge came
and
through.
I know that he would love your music, and I can see you guys coming here. We'll figure something out in terms of accommodations. Just get here.
They're going to be put up at the
I don't think the turnover for accommodations, the expectation would be much. We just want to come out there and play.
A couple air
show,
mattresses in
play for
Chester's
people.
basement. That'll work. Hey, thank you so much. So, hey, are you able to put us on speakerphone and get V back on the line?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Chris.
Yo,
Love
This
you.
is V.
You guys.
this is V.
V, we want you to come to Detroit. We love your music here, and we're going to get a promoter that's worthy to
We're
bring
going
you
to start
in.
a petition.
We are. We've just come to that conclusion.
Red
You got it.
Red Snow in
Little
the summer.
little Detroit love for V and Red Snow.
Yeah, so we got
Oh
a new
man,
song
we got a lot of
coming out.
love for Motor City, where it all started. So I mean, if
So we want to
there's
see
a
you here.
demand, we would gladly come out there and.
We want to
love
see you
rock
here,
it.
man. We'll just get you the plane tickets, and like I said, you might have to crash on an air mattress at Joster's house, but hey,
Hey,
I'll
my house is
cook.
pimp. My house is pimp.
I can make some
I
killer
got a pool
lasagna.
table. I got live band stuff there
Yeah.
now. I got a full gym, heavy bag. I mean, come on,
shit.
man. It's all
Let's
worked
do
out.
this. That sounds like a plan to us.
I
I'm
can
sure
make some
no
killer
problem.
lasagna.
Love it.
Hey, we're running out of time, V, but thank you so much for calling in.
And
And
love you too, Z. I know we didn't get to hear from Z.
I said V.
I know. I'm talking about Z too.
I don't know Z. I just know
I
you've
know. we
only
didn't
talked
hear
about
from
V.
him. I know. See, that's what I'm talking
Can you
about.
give me one more letter of
who's
the
C?
alphabet?
Z's a bassist.
You said C.
He's the
Z.
guy behind the scenes. He does the bass and he does all like our graphic stuff and all the amazing
He's a graphic.
anything
designer,
logo and graphic related. It's 100% Z.
Well, we definitely
guess-
wish A, B, C,
Plus,
D,
it's incredible.
X,
bass
Y,
playing.
Z,
Not to
and V were
mention
from
his bass.
Detroit.
yeah. That's right.
No, we wish you guys were from here, and we hope to see you out here soon. We're
gonna
start
release
off,
the song.
Yeah, this is a new release from Red Snow from LA. This is Juster singing "Fall Down" by Red Snow. Check him out. Thank you for calling in, V.
Love you guys.
Have a great night.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right, catch you guys.
Remember when she protected you under her wing? Hunger came and then it changed everything.
Thank you for listening to Jester and the Dog, Sundays, 5